Okay. Welcome to another episode of the No Huntsville Show.
The show about arts and culture in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's right.
I'm Daniela.
And I am Tom. Welcome to another episode.
Welcome. Tom, I feel like you've been on a lot of hijinks since we have last gotten together.
Well, a lot has happened in the last couple weeks, no doubt. We've had a whole bunch of stuff going on with the show.
We launched a bunch of shows.
We did.
I then immediately proceeded to hermit and not see the light of day for several weeks.
I think we both had to hibernate for a bit to kind of recover.
We haven't seen each other since we launched
That's right.
shows because I was like, I'm sick of you.
But I missed you. That's a fact.
Yeah, and then you got a really sick tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, well, we did an episode around the ladies at Arcadia Tattoo over at Campus 805, and it turned out really well.
Go check that out. He is totally BA and just sits there and conducts an interview while he's getting tattooed.
I gotta say, I
back.
sorry. I thought that I was gonna have a hard time actually conducting an interview, but I gotta say, I did. It wind up not being on a bad part of my leg because if you go to the back part of your leg behind your knee, it's like the worst spot to get tattooed. But getting tattooed on your shin didn't wind up being that bad, so it was all around a good experience.
Wow. Well, you are just so cool.
In any case, we digress. Let's get to our next guest here.
Yes, we have a wonderful guest. Her name is Leslie, and she is with the Rocket City Microthon, which is the thon for all of us.
The micro. It's the
race for the rest of us.
The race for the rest of us, right?
For the rest of us.
So, and I think this is like the second or third time you guys have put this on, right? The second? All right.
That's right.
So, in a nutshell, let me see if I have this right. There's Campus 805. There's Yellowhammer Brewing. There's Straight to Ale Brewing. And there's a marathon between the two breweries.
A microthon, Tom.
A microthon between the what is the distance there again?
It's a 0.12K race. Not your standard distance, but I mean it's certainly a distance.
But a thon for the rest of us is the point.
We're changing the branding.
It's going to be thon. You got to be careful not to say thong.
Well, I will tell you, whatever you do when you Google the race, do not Google
microthon.
Don't do it.
Because a whole nother thing comes up?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It worked.
All right, children. There you go. Don't do it right there.
That's hilarious.
All right, where do we start?
It is a 0.12 race. Why? What inspired such an event?
There you go.
Well, I had a heart to do some fundraising for Mary Mac Hall. It's a local institution that provides special needs arts education for children through grown-ups.
Right.
I have a wonderful daughter named Kate. She passed away 3 years ago when she was 15, and she was one of the first students there. And so now, with our time, we want to do something to give back, because Mary Mac was so important to us. So we tossed around a few ideas. Some were more successful than others, and finally struck upon this idea of a race. And we wanted to give away beer at the race because that seemed like a big draw. And we were like, well, why not just go where the beer is and race across the green at Campus 805. And last year was just wildly successful, and it's just super silly and fun. And some people do run. They generally tend to be teenagers, but, the rest of us just saunter across the green. And if that's too much, we've got a moving company that you can pay some money, and they'll carry you if you would like.
Gosh.
Or, and here's the thing. You don't even have to run. We sell this thing called the Slacker Package. You get all the swag, none of the sweat, twice the price.
Oh my goodness!
See, this is God bless America, because this is the only place.
This is what the founders dreamed of. This is the ingenuity that people.
Yes,
people
this is what makes us the greatest country in the world.
It
is truly.
I agree.
I love that though, because it takes every cause at some point has had a run as a fundraiser.
Right.
Cool. But what if you don't run? What if you never want to run? What if you despise running unless you're being chased?
Yeah, well, when we were doing the packet, apparently you have to get together at night and spend hours stuffing stuff into bags according to a list. I've never done a race before. There was wine involved.
Google how to prepare for a race.
Yeah, so it might have taken longer, but unfortunately, a very nice person from the Rocket City Marathon helped us out. So she was helping us stuff T-shirts, and she kept pulling up the size 3XL and the size 2XL shirts, and she says, I've never done a race where I had a size 3XL shirt.
I didn't even think about that.
Got like 9 at this race.
Guess that makes sense,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
That is awesome. So what all do they, if you sign up for this microthon, what can you expect when you arrive?
Okay, so first off, you want to come pick your packets up at Yellowhammer the day before, 12 to 6. So stop and have a beer with me while you're there.
What date is that?
Pre-game the microthon.
The 22nd is the microthon. The 21st is packet pick.
Great. Okay, good.
And so every participant will get a T-shirt. They'll get an oval sticker that says 0.12K to put on their car.
I need it.
For bragging rights.
Yes, you'll get a bib, to put on your shirt, just like real runners. And we don't actually have a clock to time it, but I mean, you get a bib. And then you get the most important thing, the beer ticket, which also can be used for non-alcoholic beverages.
Right.
The coffee shop.
For you serious athletes out there, we still got you covered.
Yeah, we've got non-athletic drinks too. And then one of the best things, you get a medal at the end that says winner on it. And it's a bottle opener on a string.
Oh,
It's fantastic.
There it is.
Yep.
You guys got everything.
Yep, everything.
It's
you need.
pretty brilliant.
And if you want to buy more beer tickets, then that's an option. And if you can't attend, you can still go to the race website and there's a donate button there.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yep.
So
Well, I
where
love
do
that.
people find all the information they need to on this event?
Well, you can find
Yes.
us on Facebook and Instagram if you look for Microthon, no G on the end. Or you can go to runsignup.com and search for Microthon there as well.
The Rocket City Microthon, the race for
the rest of us.
I feel like I should put my hand over my heart and say the pledge or
Like,
something.
like I said, I feel like this is the race for you.
But I take almost offense.
But not really.
But not really, 'cause
But not
it's true.
really.
Anyway, thank you so much, Leslie.
Thank
We
y'all
really
for having me.
appreciate it.
What a
And
great event. What a great idea. What a great way to bring people. You know what? To try to make it all encompassing for
Yeah.
everybody. This is the way you do it. You cater to mediocrity, and you've done a great job at
And
it.
you make money while you're doing it for a great charity.
It
Look
is.
at you.
Merrimack is a wonderful cause. And
Killing
so
it.
if there's no other reason that you go to this, because even walking 0.12K is too much for you, that's enough reason.
There it is.
Support.
Come out, have a good time.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank y'all.
All right, cool.
That was
7
like a
minutes.
record.
That's a
That's a record.
look at us.
Are we good?
Okay.
I was ready to film the come up, and
do
now.
not. I'm cool.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
No, oh, oh, Huntsville.